Okay, then shut up and listen, because I've already told you this like 3 times.
Sir, you haven't told me once.
You are standing on their property.
Listen, you said stand on this side of the sidewalk.
And I just said, no,
Sidewalk?
nope,
Is this the sidewalk?
hey,
Is this the sidewalk?
I talked, you listen. I talked, you listen.
Sir, you're not telling me anything.
Hey, I just asked him, what do you want to do? He wants to trespass. It's his property, driver's license.
This is
What are you talking about?
Driver's license.
Wait a minute, let me get this straight. So the officer tells the man to shut up and listen, and then he tells him a flat out lie that he's standing on private property? How does that make sense, people? This is why these channels are important, because we get to highlight officers' mistakes. And sometimes those mistakes are very costly, not just to the person whose rights they're violating, but also to the taxpayer. We can no longer sustain this type of system. Something needs to change. We need to start focusing on the policies that will make officers know the laws. We need to start teaching our kids in school law and their rights. But until then, I recommend everybody start teaching your kids at home. Check out this video. Make sure you go subscribe to Answer Anyone. Let them know San Joaquin sent you. I'll see you guys in the comment section. You're going to love this video.
How is someone supposed to go?
Sir, I'm not going to explain this to you over and over again.
You did not explain it to me the first time.
You need to make an option.
Explain it to me the first time.
You need to make,
I'm happy
you need to make a
I'm telling
choice.
you now, I'm happy to give you my license.
You are standing on...
I forgot to mention that this video takes place in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Keep watching.
Okay, then shut up and listen, because I've already told you this like 3 times.
Sir, you haven't told me once.
You are standing on their property.
Okay.
This is their property.
Yes.
And they want you gone. So, because you're refusing to leave, they want a citation issued for trespassing.
You didn't tell us to leave. You said stand on this side of the sidewalk.
And I just said, no,
Sidewalk?
nope,
Is
nope,
this the sidewalk?
hey,
Is this the sidewalk?
I talked, you listen. I talked, you listen.
Sir, you're not telling me anything.
Hey, I just asked him, what do you want to do? He wants to trespass. It's his property, driver's license.
This is
What are you talking about?
Driver's license.
Okay.
Can we talk to this officer?
You sure
Because
can.
He'll probably
Absolutely.
maybe
You sure
he'll
can.
understand what a public easement
Sure
is.
can.
Yeah. I'd be happy to learn where the public easement is
This is
and
their
how
property.
a person is
This is a
supposed to
public
walk
easement.
So,
on the
See,
like I
sidewalk.
said,
that
either
utility
driver's
pole-
license.
So is a person supposed
your
to walk on
citation.
the sidewalk and then into the street?
This is not, dude, the sidewalk ends right there.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Technically,
You go to the side, this sidewalk, all the way to that road. What, you want to
This
walk in the
is their
street?
property.
They walk in the street.
This is their
or they walk
property.
on the
Parking lot, grass. So,
Sir, you're not,
are you
you're
going to
not
give me your driver's
understanding.
license or not?
Sir, I'm happy to
It's a
talk
simple
to this
question,
gentleman.
sir. How does a person get from
How
this
does a
sidewalk to
I'm
that
not
one?
talking to you.
Sir, I'm
not
happy-
talking
I'm
to
happy
you. You
to
can
give-
record all you want to, but you're not going to interfere in what I'm doing.
I am
okay?
happy-
Just
So,
ask you a question, sir. You didn't have to talk to me.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm
Fine, then don't.
I'm happy to give my license
Okay,
to your
then give me
supervisor,
your driver's license.
supervisor after you answer my question, because
Okay.
I am trying to understand how I can be a lawful citizen
Driver's
walking from
license.
point A to point B to your supervisor.
Okay, he's on the way.
Great.
But he's driver's license.
I would be happy to speak for him, sir, because you have not told me how I'm breaking the law by walking in an area
I
where
have
someone
told
is...
you 5 times.
Sir, you haven't told me a single
I've
thing.
told you
One,
5
You
times.
told me over there, and then we asked on this side.
What did I tell you?
You told me over there.
What did I
stand
tell
on
you over
that
there?
side,
What did I tell you?
utilities, And we did. And then I walked over to here, and you said sidewalk
What-
on this side of the road.
What
now
did
you
I tell
me?
you? What did I tell you? Verbatim,
I
what did
just
I tell you?
told you. Sir, I didn't record you. I don't know.
I told you to stand on the other side of that tree
Yes.
in that paved parking lot, and there was absolutely no problem with that, unless the people that own that piece of property you were standing on wanted you gone too.
Okay.
So,
Did they
but
tell
we're
us
not
to
talking
leave?
about that. We're talking about where you're standing here
Yes.
is their property.
While we were over there, you said the side.
So,
well, you said
are
with the
you
easement-
gonna do the driver's license or not?
Sir, I told you I would give your supervisor my driver's license.
Okay.
Yeah. But can you answer my question?
And then you, same thing.
Can you answer my question though?
I answered your question.
You did not.
I answered your question
No, you deflected my question.
multiple times.
You deflected my question.
No.
Lawful citizen is walking down this sidewalk. Does Planned Parenthood own this sidewalk?
We're not talking about hypotheticals.
You can't answer my question.
We are talking about
no. What if
right
I,
here,
you
right
can't
now.
answer my question. After the citation, I walk down this street and I want to get
You know what?
to Quaker Street.
You can go to court and contest it all you want
I'd
to.
be happy to.
Okay.
And you said you weren't
Answer my
avoiding his
question.
question,
Are
sir.
you-
This
are
is
you supposed
classic
to enforce
textbook
the law?
avoiding questions.
I'm not playing this game.
Are you supposed to enforce the
I'm
law?
not playing this game.
You're right.
This is
because you want to
textbook
have
avoiding
all the
questions,
power in the
sir.
world
I'm
and
not-
tell me what to do.
I'm
You
not
can't answer
going
my
down
question.
this rabbit hole.
Sir, I will be silent until
This is not going to turn into a YouTube video. Sorry.
It already is,
I
sir.
care about knowing what I can do wrong.
I'm telling you what you can do lawfully.
No, you're not.
And,
You're telling me what I can do in your opinion. You can't
No, I'm
cite the
telling you
law,
what
and
you
you
can't
can't
do
even
lawfully.
answer me a question.
So
You know, if you answer this
Once he
question,
gets
then
here,
I won't get a citation. I'm happy to
you
talk
can flap your jaws, whatever, right? My sergeant's going to say the same thing.
Good. I will talk to him.
You cut your citation and you leave
Yeah,
because
we'll talk to him.
they don't want you on your property. So,
We'll talk to your supervisor.
do you guys want them banned from your property? Okay, so you're banned from the
So
property.
you're a
in
tool
addition,
of Planned
right?
Parenthood.
So,
You realize that?
Anything that belongs to them, you can't be here. I explained this to you. I gave you clear parameters. I said you can stand over there, you can stand over here. I gave you a box to work in, what was by the law, and you want to play games. So, since you want to play games,
I'll be happy to talk to your
and the minute I leave, you want to go and do what you're doing,
I will be happy. Sir, I walked
then
over
you're
here
going to
while
have
you-
a
I walked over
citation
here while
coming
you
your
were
way.
standing right
So,
there. I walked over here while you were standing right there. Why did you
Cheryl,
not,
you mind
why did you
hanging
not
out
inform
with
me?
them?
Okay.
So I start, I'll just fill them out, and then I'll get the information once more, and then I'll get his stuff.
Do you know what a public easement is?
He's getting cited for trespassing for standing where he's standing.
See the pole right there?
And so he's waiting for the supervisor before he provides his information. But the question he asked the police officer, if somebody's walking down this sidewalk to get to that sidewalk, where do they go? And the cop wouldn't answer. Because it's clearly a question that they can't answer. Because this
So they're
is,
saying they can't stand
they're,
here?
they're saying that this is their property, which is absurd.
Yeah, they can't own all the way to the street.
No, apparently to this gentleman cannot stand on ground.
Can we stand over
You
there?
have to be behind the rest. To answer my question to the best of your ability, because this gentleman wouldn't.
I will defer
It's
that
to
to
show
the
where the
supervisor
public
that's on his way.
Okay, I'm happy to answer. Because honestly, sir, I'm not even trying to be a
Are you
jerk.
seeking
I
you?
want to know.
Okay,
There's
fine.
a sidewalk here, so I'm really curious.
Well, there's not a sidewalk there.
Right.
There is back there.
Right, right. So my question, and I'll defer to your supervisor, but my question is, how can a person walk on this sidewalk and try to get to that sidewalk on the other side of Quaker? Are they supposed to walk in the middle of the street?
This is
or
the
is this
easement.
the easement?
This is
I agree that's an easement. I'm not arguing
Okay,
that.
well they're wanting to give us a
I would have
trespass
to see-
for being on an easement.
I would have to see the actual legal description, so I haven't looked at that yet.
That's fair. I appreciate that,
But I would
sir.
agree that that may be the extension of the sidewalk.
I appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
At least you're willing to listen.
Now, here's something real juicy that I want to point out. I've been saying this a lot in my recent videos that it irks me when supervisors come out and they don't de-escalate. If they see the officer violating somebody's rights, they don't correct the situation, which to me, in my opinion, has made me feel like many supervisors are essentially worthless. In this video, you're going to see the supervisor come in and do the right thing. I want to point that out. I want other supervisors to follow the lead of this supervisor right here. Make the right calls, correct situations, and leave the people be if they are not committing any crimes. Watch the rest of this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you go subscribe to Answer Anyone. Let me know what you guys think about this supervisor. Does he do a good job? I want to see you guys in the comment section. All right, here's the rest of the video.
And I asked him, if you tell us that we have to stand on this side of the sidewalk closer to the road, and there's no sidewalk here, and we have AT&T public utilities here, or AT&T utilities here, how am I supposed to assume that I'm on Planned Parenthood's property? And how is a person supposed to walk from point A? Not walk to the road.
Yeah, the citations are not going to happen.
Thank you, sir.
In my view, and I have agreement, and I have to refer. I don't know everything by heart, so I have to refer on these. I've dealt with enough of it downtown. We went to the protest that I know and I have enough knowledge. But yeah, there's an imaginary sidewalk that goes through, and even though if they were doing their property diagrammed or whatever, and showed to the sidewalk, everybody knows they have easements on the backyard and the front yard. AT&T, whoever can get in your backyard and get to their
Whatever
cable
real
lines.
estate business owns this, they put up their
Right.
signs. Yeah.
So
I do that
even
all
though
the
they
time.
may have plans that show they owe there, the city still can come in here and build a sidewalk. So there's an imaginary sidewalk. You guys can see the line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm not telling you where to go. I can tell you where you can't be. And that
Right.
is essentially from this pole that way. Right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Can I ask you a question?
There's something else.
Okay.
You can't impede the traffic way here.
Of course,
and
of course.
you can't impede the traffic way there. Of
course. Okay.
And at any time that happens, then you can obviously be decided. But
Understood. Perfect.
as soon as I have the chance to talk to whoever I'm supposed to talk to over there, I'll talk to them and explain that to them. If they have a problem, then they complain to the city of Tulsa. But as far as I'm concerned, as long as you abide by those, then I'm happy.
Appreciate
very
that
much,
being
sir.
rational.
what y'all can, where you can stand, you can stand where you're standing. All right. So as long as you stay where you are, don't come onto, because where you are is fine. All right. But don't come onto the parking lot. Don't go into the alley. The other apartment people have already said, hey.
Can't go in the alley?
So you guys moved when they asked you to, and I do appreciate you moving when they asked you to. You can't block this alley, right? Because traffic has to be able to go out. So where you are, or if you want to move across the street to the other sidewalk, that's fine. But
Essentially,
this
it's an
is
imaginary line.
essentially the line that you can't go
From this
past,
side,
okay?
the south side,
South
all
side.
the way to the south side of that one, and here.
And
Okay.
sir, you're gonna check on this for us?
That's a no-no.
Sir, you were
They
quite
actually
abrasive
do.
to us. Are you going to
They
apologize to
actually
my brother? Are you
own
going to
all the way
apologize
up
to us
to-
for?
No.
up to
You're
that
not?
curb line on this
Okay,
side.
he's not going to
because they-
apologize for throwing his weight around
They
earlier.
actually own-
When he
because
walks to his car,
they
I want you
built
to
all
know,
this, they
folks, when this goes
actually
on
own all
YouTube, this is what it's called the walk of shame. That he comes out here throwing his weight around, exercising his authority, proven wrong, and does not apologize for his abrasive attitude. This, folks, is the walk of shame.
I understand. And that's why I was repeating and I was giving you this, you guys this. Yeah.
Yes,
It's
sir,
from
I
the
would
city.
appreciate it.
Sir, pride
This
comes
is-
before destruction. So you're too proud to apologize when you're proven wrong.
Just stay where
Is
you've been
exactly
told
what
you
you
can
You are
stay.
too proud to apologize when
the
proven
road.
wrong, sir. You are not fit for
There's
your
a sliver
job.
of green,
You're not fit for
actually.
the badge, sir. You refuse to apologize when you're proven wrong, sir.
Go back over there.
You should find another job.
Okay.
Work in a hardware store or something, sir, but you're not fit to be a police officer. It's shameful. This is the walk of shame, folks. My brother saved you a lawsuit, sir. You should be thanking him.
I just hope that he'll be able to
You're going to stand before God one day too, sir. He's going to hold you account. It might not concern you now, sir, but it will concern you.
When police officers make mistakes and they don't apologize for it, what do you think that does to the community? Imagine doing something wrong at home and you end up hurting one of your own family members. If you don't apologize, how will they look at you? Will they trust you again? You guys go subscribe to Answer Anyone. Let them know San Joaquin sent you. I'll see you guys in his comment section. Make sure you subscribe to my main channel, San Joaquin Valley Transparency. We are growing fast. I also have a podcast channel that I just started, San Joaquin Podcast. My numbers are still low on that channel, but I really love doing that kind of work. I feel like it's some of the best work that I've ever done. So you guys go subscribe to my podcast channel as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you on the next video. Have a wonderful day.